Hey guys, I'm at the truck stop in San Jose Succotz, Belize, which is just to the west of San Ignacio. I'm here to play disc golf today. There's 9 holes on this property. It's a kind of a nature resort. Yeah, so let's get started. All right, hole 1 looks like it's about maybe 180 feet. It plays uphill a little bit and it's straight ahead. There's really 3 routes you can take. If you're a left-handed player, you could play this hyzer skip route. A right-handed player could go up top, or you can just shoot it down the middle. Hole 2 plays probably a little over 200 feet. It bends hard from left to right. So for me, a right-handed player, I'm throwing a putter out there on a big ante. Just miss the trees and you're going to be in good shape. Hole 3 is a really cool shot. It just goes straight down this tunnel, maybe 200 feet, and there's not much room for error. If you hit one of those trees, you're gonna get kicked off into the jungle. So the sign says par 4. I would consider this a par 3. I'm gonna play it like a par 3. The best way to play this hole is just keep it low, try to keep it straight as possible, and take a 3. And if you're up there, make a putt. Hole 4 is the first complex hole, I would say. You have to hit this gap right away, and it goes uphill. The basket is on the left downhill, so you got to hit that hole, go over the hill, stay clean, and the basket's on the left. So it's a good driver hole for a right-handed player, turnover shot for a left-handed player. But job 1 is just getting it through that first gap. And again, this says par 4. I consider this to be a par 3. I'm going to play it like a par 3. I think you can reach the basket on a drive. One really unique element to this course, and this was unique throughout the entire world of disc golf, is that holes 4, 6, and 7 are built on an unexcavated Mayan ruin. All right, hole 5. Hole 5 is a pretty straightforward shot for a right-handed player. It's just there's a big open space. It's a hyzer shot, and you just want to keep it clean, and you can get your 2 here. All right, hole 6 goes uphill. So this, you can see it kind of goes up this first level of the pyramid and up on the second level. And the second level is where the basket is. And also there's a mound up on top. That's the third level of the old pyramid. So this is really cool to shoot up an old Mayan ruin. As far as the hole goes, it's hairy, really hairy on both sides. It's really heavy vegetation, it's heavy jungle. You gotta miss the first trees and keep it low. Keep it clean. Hole 6 to me is the kind of the most exciting hole because you play on this pyramid. And okay, so right behind me, this will be the third tier, so the third kind of level of the pyramid. And this direction is south, and the slope here is exactly east-west. And then right here, this is exactly north-south. So this is the west. Right here is the west side. Hole 7 plays downhill. This is the west face of the pyramid. And so you're starting right on the second tier and you're going all the way to the ground. So it's a really tight line. And there's a lot of trees. I kind of feel like a couple of them should be taken down. There's not really a well-defined route on this hole. So it's one of those holes where you make the first gap and you just kind of, it's luck after that. So I guess I found the route. You got to put it down the middle, and then you got to hit a tree. That was a few inches from being a hole in one. Wow. Hole 8 is really straightforward. Your tee area is kind of in these trees here. And the two trees on the top of the tee don't come into play at all. But it's pretty wide open. There's some trees down by the green, and you just gotta avoid those, and you should have a putt. The real danger on this hole is if you go long. It's heavy shrubs back there, and you really don't have a putt if you go long. So the best shot would be come up with just a little short. We're at the finishing hole, hole 9. The sign says par 3, and this one I think is a par 4. So I don't know if it was changed at some point, or if they intend this to be a par 3, but I can't see getting there on one drive. It's a long hole down this road, maybe 450, 500 feet, and it's a placement shot. You can't get there because you got to go around this bend. So I think a perfect score out here is 19. So if you play everything as a par 3, 8 down is perfect. I think that you can birdie every hole, get a 2 on every hole, except this one. I mean, unless you put it in from downtown or something. So you got to make a choice here. You can go on the left side of this tree or the right side. What I've been doing is just throwing a big hyzer around the right side for a placement shot, and try to have a clean shot and throw it in approach. All right, well there you have it. That's Trek Stop Disc Golf Course. 9 holes out here. It's a good course. I'm glad I came. This was fun. This course has good shot variety. There's uphill, downhill, left, right, long, and short, and that is the definition of shot variety. So if you can do all that on 9 holes, then you did something right. I would come here again, absolutely. And just within walking distance, you can go jump in the river, take a swim, and it's just, I got a really good impression of Belize so far. And having disc golf here, I mean, this is why I came, but certainly a bonus to have this as the only course in the country. So check it out if you ever get down here. There's a lot of other stuff to do too. You can go tubing, the Caribbean's close by. You can go out to the Keys. So there's stuff to do here if you're on vacation, and I would make this one of your stops if you're ever in this area. So all right, we'll check it out. We'll see you next time.